getting into Shug's podcast, episode 8, he talked about a meeting in the Red Room in which Dr. Dre, Tupac, Shug himself, and some other people were around, and that Dre admitted to being bisexual or something like that. Did you hear his story about that?
Yeah. Heard that. First of all, I want to shout out the podcast. Collect calls. God damn it, take a goddamn collect call. Ain't took one yet. There's 8 episodes in. I wish John could get like that. Man, that editing on there where he talk about a person and then you see the picture, talk about Jimmy Iovine and his wife. You see a picture of Jimmy Iovine and his wife. Talk about Johnny Cochran. You see the editing that they doing on that podcast is tremendous. Award winning if there was an award on YouTube, in my opinion. So shout out to whoever's the editor. Dave Mays as a host, you get in there, but you ain't there. You whack as fuck. But you good for Suge Knight because you shut the fuck up. Because Suge dominates a conversation. But get to the question. I'm saying all that because y'all know how I got to say something good and then I shit all on you. About to shit all on Suge Knight. And I don't want to do this. Don't want to at all because I'm hearing game that he's giving in this podcast. And I'm loving it. But Suge, y'all remember I tell you about the salt and pepper and the hot sauce and all of that? Well, Suge went off base towards the end on this episode and started adding salt and pepper and hot sauce. Oh, Reggie, you always hating on Suge. Let the man tell his story. Is this true? Okay. But I can't sit here and just let y'all listen to something where I know it's just an outright lie. John played this part of the episode.
Night Live. California Love, The pot goes, go on, get it out the way. He walked over to me, closed his eyes, and put his chin back. Said, go on, hit me on the chin and knock me out. He said, because if I got to get in trouble for this, let me get it out the way. I said, man, I'm like, here it goes. I know he got some jokes to say. I said, man, say what's on your mind. He said, I'm not doing the song with Dre. You just go on and get it over with. I said, what you mean? We get ready to do Saturday Night Live, right? He said, no, I'm not doing California Love with Dre because Dre is a homosexual. Everybody gets quiet. Not everybody, the people who's there, quiet. I'm thinking, okay, here it goes. Dre gonna say something slick and Pac on fire on that mother. It's known, right? So Dre looks at him and says, I'm not homosexual. I'm bisexual.
Okay. Y'all heard what Mr. Knight said? I ain't going to even go into it, what he said and all of that. I'm just going to remind y'all of dates. So, we all know that Tupac performed at the Saturday Night Live show on February the 17th, I believe, John? 1996, right? February the 17th. We all know that Snoop was acquitted. What day? February the 21st, or was it the 20th? February the 20th. Okay. But y'all heard what he said. That this happened, and I always told y'all why Suge and Pac was really mad was because Dre didn't come and support Snoop during the trial. Pac was smart enough to bring that out. But Suge go and say, y'all done heard, I could think of like 5 or 6 people that told about the Sam Snead beating or beatdown, right? In the Red Room. With all the artists was there. Y'all heard Suge say, all the artists was there. And Pac and them beat up Sam Snead and all of that. I always said OFTB and all of that because I don't like to speak on Pac like that. But some of the artists, he said, Pac and some others beat up on Sam Snead and all of that. Okay. Y'all heard Danny Boy? Y'all done heard Reggie tell the story? Y'all heard my boy 6'8" from 6 Feet Deep? Y'all done heard Low tell the story? Y'all done heard the story. Have y'all heard Dr. Dre being at that meeting, y'all? Tell the truth. Have y'all ever heard Dre being at that meeting? But y'all just heard Mr. Knight say Dre was there. I know y'all say, oh, well, he was talking about a different meeting. Okay. I guess Sam Snead got beat up at 2 different meetings. All right. I'll give y'all that. But y'all only heard at that particular meeting, that time frame and all of that I just laid out about Sam Snead and the beatdown. Y'all never heard Dr. Dre being at that meeting. I wasn't inside that meeting. I know y'all gonna say all of that, but I was there. I was there, but I wasn't in the meeting. But trust me, I had heard the story 100 times. Sam Snead hung on to me that night at Monty's at the restaurant all that night to protect them. Y'all heard even Kenya tell the story. That's all I'm saying about Shug. That's all I'm going to say. Shug has strong hatred for Dr. Dre, Jimmy right now, and Snoop. Please just listen to the stories and then be like, okay, all right, he adding a little salt. Now, I'm not saying that, because we done heard Pac say on the beach, the episode later on, which I got to know time frames, this February, Tossed It Up video, shoot was done, what, May or June, John, of 96? So y'all done heard Pac calling Dre gay and a homo and all of that.
If you were lesbian, I love you. But if you a homo, Dre not gonna be here today. Not today. Dre not gonna be here. He said he wanna be here. If you looking for Dre, he not gonna be here. Yeah, Peanut.
He even did it in a song, right? I'm just saying, the way Mr. Knight explained it, timelines didn't match up. That's all I'm going to say. John, I know you might have some input, so you can be the input on Reggie Wright the Corrector. Reggie Wright never lies. All those things y'all call me. Reggie Wright, let the man tell his story. Y'all want to hear stories? Shug tells great stories. I love listening to Mr. Knight. Love it. Love listening to him talk. But
I love, to your point, I love the podcast. I love the editing. Obviously, it is stuff we could do. It's very time consuming. So
John got defensive on me, y'all.
Yeah. Well, I'm just saying we do 1 to 2 episodes a day.
Exactly.
If we did 1 episode a week,
correct,
I could take a week and edit and add all photos and references and all that stuff.
I agree. You know I got to throw my shots. I throw shots at everybody, John.
I know. But I say all that to say I do like the podcast. I do wish Dave Mays was a little more knowledgeable with the death row stuff. And I don't mean that to where he would talk, interrupt Shug or anything like that. But he could at least say, oh, well, I thought Sam Snead got beat up at this date. Or I thought, Dre had already left. Or I thought, whatever. He could kind of, subliminal, like he could kind of correct Shug in a conversation type way. But yeah. But he doesn't like our platform, obviously, and that's fine with me.
Well, he get all this information from our platform, though.
Yeah.
But
which I shouldn't say platform. From Bomb First. I like to say the channel name.
Yeah.
He doesn't like Bomb First, and that's fine.